Hola Scorpios, welcome to your love reading for August 2018. A few things to keep in mind. If this reading resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below, along with the description in the description box. I will be starting off with Alpha Scorpio. So you are an Alpha Scorpio if you tend to be assertive, outgoing, and identify with masculine energies. And it will be followed by Beta. You can stick around for both. That's entirely up to you. It may or may not resonate. Things to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist. Go check those out. Doesn't matter what time of year, you go view them. When you see them is when you're meant to view them. Look up your Sun Moon sign, Sun Moon sign, and then go check out what your behavioral traits are in addition to predictions for 2018. My compatibility readings are also going up in my playlist. I'm currently working on Libras, okay? Instant Go. I'm on Instant Go text only. So if you have a quick answer to a quick question, hit me up on the Instant Go app. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it be a crush, a current, or an ex. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Alpha Scorpios in regards to love for August 2018? Can you please show me prior energies they passed out of? Can you please show me what energies they can expect, love energies to expect in August 2018? And then how will they be moving out of August into September are Alpha Scorpios. Alrighty. So Holy Spirit, angels, can you please show me previous energies? The previous energies for Alpha Scorpios. Alpha Scorpios, previous energies, love energies they passed out of. You have the One of Pentacles in the upright. Make sure I put it in view. Can you please show me what love energies they can expect in August 2018? You guys can expect the Six of Cups in the upright. And then moving out of August into September in regards to love, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of reconciliation, people thinking of past loves and stuff going on right now, and I feel like going into August too. So we'll start off with the One of Pentacles here for you guys. One of Pentacles, when it has to do with look, I'm like having this big pause because I just started thinking of something. It's the start. It can be the start of a relationship that was very grounded that you had. Pentacles is very much about that. A relationship that has a really solid foundation, a good foundation, has a lot of potential to it in regards to how well the two of you work together when it comes to practical things, practical matters. And let's say I always use the example of, say, traveling, you know, two people that travel well together because they have a plan down. So I feel like it's the beginning of something like that. It had a really good start, a very good, solid start. I'm trying to think if there's anything I wanted to add there, but I'm not feeling that. And I'm going to be pulling clarifiers down on these, as I always do. Then we hit the Six of Cups here in the upright. So while we're the start of something that's really practical and, you know, yay. And also this cat's on this ship. So this is going someplace. You feel like this is going someplace. But then for some reason, here you are, the Six of Cups, looking back to a past time, looking back, referring back to a past time, a past memory. It could be an ex, somebody you previously had a relationship with. But for some reason, you were thinking back to the past, to more comforting times. I like this card, particularly in the cat's thing, because he's looking in this bubble at this like old 1940s house that just, you know, like his old farm time, whatever. So I feel like a lot of you are thinking about how a certain love used to be. And I'm feeling like the relationship you're in or the one that you're getting into, just, it's lacking something in that regard. Maybe it's a little too boring. Maybe it's a little too practical. It could also be a relationship, though, that makes you feel like you're at home. But I'm just not getting that it's anything about bells and sparks and whistles. Okay. So here's the Eight of Pentacles here. And you know what? For some of you, I'm seeing something different now. Sometimes there's like two veins of the story, and now it's going off on this other vein. And I'm not saying this to confuse you. I'm just spitting it out as I see it. So the One of Pentacles here, for some of you past energies, you guys could really be have been focusing on your money, on your finances, on practical matters. This is probably going to speak to some of you singles. Nothing's really going on in the love department, so you're just figuring, Figuring out what needs to get done around the house. What's a new financial opportunity? Some of you actually might have been trying to work on love, or, you know, maybe considering somebody in the office or what have you. But, you know, the money, the finances are kind of getting tied into it. And because of the lack of love coming into your life, some of you might have gone back to an ex, somebody in your past, talking to somebody in your past to kind of get that to happen. But here we have the Eight of Pentacles over here saying that something's not working. Eight of Pentacles in reverse is about, you know, having a lack of motivation, having a lack of ambition in regards to doing something. Or something progressing forward. And it could not be progressing, or you could be feeling this way going into August and September because you're really limited in your view, your way of thinking in regards to relationships, in regards to love. Maybe that's limiting you. For instance, you know, maybe you have a criteria that you go for, and it's the same type of person. So that could very well be it. You just have the same pattern. You're not kind of widening your net, as I say, to kind of allow other opportunities to come in for you guys. Okay, can you please provide clarification on the One of Pentacles for Alpha Scorpios? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for this One of Pentacles, prior energies, love energies for Alpha Scorpios. Who is this person? What is this energy? You do want some kind of commitment. Okay, we have the Hierophant card. But I feel like prior to this, you were seeking a commitment. You want something, you want it to be very serious. And it could have been one that you, like, you know, you got into. It's the start of it. It was the start of something. What I was talking about, it seemed like it was very solid. It was very practical. It was on course. I'm saying on course because this cat's on that boat or that ship. I feel like it was on course to go someplace, to become more committed. Or you want the commitment. Or you're looking for commitment from somebody. You're seeking it. I don't feel like it's happening. And then we have the Strength card in reverse here. And the Strength card in reverse, obviously for one thing it is not, you know, having the strength. But it can be about having a fear of ruin, fear of things not working out, feeling disgraced because things aren't working out as you saw them to be. That's what I'm almost seeing. I feel like you had a plan, you had a vision, you had a goal in mind, you were on course for it, and it didn't work out in some way. Can you please provide an additional clarifier for the One of Pentacles for Alpha Scorpios? Someone could have been working too much with the Two of Pentacles. So maybe focusing here on your money. Could have been you, could have been the other person. And the reason why it's not working out is because somebody's not making time. Somebody's too busy working. They're multitasking things. A lot of stuff is going on, and there's so much going on. They're just not making room for love. They're not making room for a personal life. So that might be here why you feel kind of disgraced, a little let down, weakened. And this might be why the Six of Cups, here you are kind of going back to a time when things were different. Within your relationship or with somebody else. Can you please provide clarification on Six of Cups? Why is the Six of Cups here? Who is this person? What is this energy for Alpha Scorpios? Additional messages, please. It's interesting. These two cats are kind of looking at each other. For some personality. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you're looking back longingly on another time, because in August, this is starting out to be something, it took a turn. It isn't what it used to be. That's why you keep on looking back. With the Queen of Cups here, which is a really emotionally draining energy. She can be jealous. She can be needy. She needs a lot of attention. Her emotions are all over the place. She's, you know, and you don't want to placate her, because once you engage or you kind of get into that with her, it's endless. It's an endless cycle. So I feel like this is what this relationship has turned into. It started off with a lot of promise, a promise of commitment, something solid, and then things turned. I think it's the other person that was kind of working too hard, putting you on the back burner, made that a priority over things. And you're looking longingly back to another time, because this person has turned, they might not even have like, you know, solid emotions. You know what I mean? Like they're not putting emotions into this. Or your emotions could be all over the place because this has turned. The Hangman is you being in limbo, just kind of hanging around, not knowing really what to do. It may be thinking a lot of times, you know, it's trying to enlighten yourself. It's trying to figure out what you're going to do, using the time wisely, getting a unique perspective on this so you can actually take action in regards to this. And the Five of Pentacles here is you being left out in the cold. So somebody is kind of, you know, being left out of the cold. This is a test of resources. This is a huge challenge in this relationship if it's a relationship. Somebody is lonely. And for some of you, you're actually expressing this to the person and they're just kind of blowing you off. They're making you into this Queen of Pentacles. Like, yeah, you're being dramatic. Like, I'm getting that. Stop being dramatic. Stop being crazy. And you feel like, you know, this isn't how things used to be. They used to be like this. Why did they have to change? Why am I left out here now in the cold, lonely, isolated, while you're off doing your thing? I'm feeling that's what the theme is. Can you please provide clarification on the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Why is this Eight of Pentacles here in reverse for Alpha Scorpios? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Person, personality, perspective. Okay. Sorry, the writing's so tiny on these cards. Maybe there were cups. I just couldn't see. So we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yes, this isn't working out because you're not happy. You're not happy in what's going on. This person isn't giving you the time of day anymore. All the visions that you had about, you know, moving on with this person, how things were going to be, the family, the babies, and, you know, whatever, what have you, it isn't working out. And now there's a lot of arguments in the home. Things are kind of breaking apart. Again, neglect is coming up. Somebody is home and being neglected because somebody's out doing their own thing. And now you said that you feel like going into September, like you guys, what you thought was so right now is turning out to be very wrong. You guys just don't have the same values. This person doesn't value the same things as you do, and you're coming to this realization. Four of Swords is you taking a break for this person. Some of you might separate from this person. Some of you might actually go into therapy, either by yourself or go into relationship therapy. You're taking a time out. You're taking a break to recover from this that you're going through so that you can kind of regroup. I feel like it's taken a lot out of you. And the Five of Wands here speaks of, you know, you kind of want harmony. You want these problems resolved. Be that is for some of you why you're going to therapy. So it could be why some of you were looking at this video. You're trying to figure things out. You want all these problems to be resolved. I almost feel like for some of you, you just don't know where this came from. I almost feel like it was a flip. Like everything seemed on track. And then all of a sudden, you guys are with somebody that just is in the office all the time, doing late hours, isn't around, you know, pushing their own agenda, promoting themselves. And you're just kind of getting left behind. You're getting left at home. Unanswered calls, unanswered texts, them coming home late at night while you're still, you know, in bed and not, you know, kissing you goodnight. Like that kind of feeling. And you definitely are unhappy. You no longer want to work on this. So you separate. You take a break from this just for your own sanity, maybe just so that you can restore harmony within yourself. Okay? All right. Well, I'm sorry about that, Alpha Scorpio. So you can stick around for the Beta Scorpio video if you'd like to, because I'm going to be moving on to that. But the things I'm going to mention is if it resonated with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. Other things to check out are my 2018 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist. My compatibility readings are in my playlist. I'm on Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question, text only. And then I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. All right. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to the Beta Scorpios, and you're going to have to hear that all over again that I just said. But you can always use that little slider at the bottom. Skip over it. All right, so hola, Beta Scorpios. You are a Beta Scorpio if you tend to be introverted, a little more introspective, and identify with feminine energies. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below in the description box, along with my email. Send me an email. We can go ahead and work that out. Things to keep in mind, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist. Go look up your Sun Moon sign and check out your behavioral traits in addition to your 2018 predictions. Doesn't matter when you see it. It's mid-year. When you see it is when you're meant to view it. My compatibility readings are also in the playlist. Go check those out. I'm on the Instinct Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Text only, and then I'm leaving a Vimeo link below in the description box for what your love interest, bonus Vimeo video for what your love interest is thinking, feeling, whether it's crush, a current, or an ex, okay? So, Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity in regards to beta Scorpios? Can you please show us the previous energies they came out of? What are the energies that await them in August 2018? And how will they be moving out of August into September in regards to love? Please grant me objectivity, read these cards as intend to be read, and say your messages as you intend to be said for beta Scorpios, love 2018, and the period surrounding it. Okay. Can you please show me beta Scorpios energies prior to? Love energies prior to August 2018. What are they passing out of? What's going on here? This one. Okay. Okay, we had the Strength card in reverse. We had that for the Alpha Scorpios. Can you please show us what love energies they can expect in August? We have the Queen of Wands in reversed. Let me look at this card real quick for a minute. Okay, I just thought I saw something in there. And then moving out of August into September, what can beta Scorpios expect? Tower card in the upright. Okay, this isn't looking very good either. We have two. I'm going to tell you right now. We have two cards here indicate weakness to me. Feeling weakened, the wind getting taken out of your sails, just almost like defeat, disgrace, ruin. All of these cards mostly. Well, these two can speak of ruin, being disgrace. So I don't know if you guys came out of a relationship that's causing that. Here we start off with the Strength card in reverse, which is a card of Leo, if that resonates with you. Some of you, either you or somebody else, could have been in a relationship where somebody abused their power. The other person, like I said, feels disgraced, feels fearful. You know, the Strength card in the upright is, you know, taking control, but doing it in a very loving way, a very graceful way. In the reverse, it kind of can be somebody, you know, like I said, just being abusive with their power. And it's causing somebody else to feel very shy, very timid, very weakened as a result of this. Okay. And then we move to the Queen of Wands here in reverse. And that's another indicator to me. Queen of Wands can be a dull person. I mean, she can be angry. She can be aggressive. She can be cold. But another thing she can be is very kind of... like her spark gets dulled, okay? In the upright, she's very feisty. I feel like whoever this person is, they're holding you down somehow. I must feel like, because I'm thinking water and fire, like, you know, they're I don't know. I'm just getting a feeling, and this person is causing you to be like, shrink back from them. They're such a powerful energy. You're shrinking away from them. You're withdrawing from them because they're overpowering. I almost feel like they're being a little bit demeaning to you also. You know, I'm seeing somebody out in public and this person just berating them in public, you know, like public shaming or something like that. And the person hanging their head down, just, you know, like, stop. As you guys know, if it's an abusive relationship, you get the hell out of town, right? But, you know, I'm just getting that kind of vibe that someone's being like that towards you. Going into September, I think everything ends up falling apart and blowing up because we have the Tower card. And again, this talks about disgrace. You know, it's a ruin. So something changes. I mean, everything just kind of blows up. And it has to change. Everything kind of falls apart because this dynamic is not working out, obviously. So it could be you or the other person just ends up getting to be too much is what I'm feeling. And after a while, it's necessary. Maybe they blow themselves up. I know that sounds weird, but let's see what's going on. Can you please provide clarification here on the Strength card in reverse? Why is the Strength card here in reverse? For beta Scorpios, who is this person? Who is this energy? Additional messages for the beta. Scorpio, Strength card. Who is this person? What is this energy? Strength in reverse. Okay, person, personality, perspective, person. I feel like this person is setting you back. Because we have the Three of Wands in reverse. They're causing you to be frustrated. They're setting you back somehow. They're interfering with your plans. You have things that you want to go through. They aren't allowing it. They're interfering with that somehow. Hermit card. Being alone, being single, being very alone, using your own. The Hermit card is the card of Virgo. Could be dealing with a Virgo. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Very independent energy here. You want to be independent of this person in this relationship with these two cards. You don't want to have anything to do with this person. But I almost feel like some of you are worried about what's going to happen if you try to exit the relationship or you try to tell this person this. Because I feel like every time you try to make that suggestion, you know they're holding you up. You know you can be a better person without them. But I feel like every time you kind of bring it up, this person blows up on you. But you long to be single. With the Hermit card and the Queen of Pentacles, two very independent energies. You want to be able to take care of yourself, do your own thing, come and go as you please. But I think it's problematic for you to do so, and you're trying to figure out how you can line that up. Can you please provide clarification here on the Queen of Wands? I do. I just feel like this person's holding you down. Okay, Queen of Wands. Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is this Queen of Wands here in reverse for beta Scorpios? Who is this person? What is this energy, please? Person, personality, perspective, person. Knight of Chalices. Okay, so we have the Knight of Chalices. We have the Three of Pentacles in reversed. We have the Strength card again. All right. You. We have the Knight of Cups here. So you long for something. You're almost hoping someone's going to come in and get you out of this, is what I feel like. I feel like you're waiting for this white knight to come in and kind of sweep you off your feet. You have and then you could just kind of take off with them and your problem is solved. That's what I feel like you're hoping for, and that could happen. Somebody could be coming in and you're going, great, this is perfect timing because I have to get out of this crap. Because with the Three of Pentacles and the Strength card in reverse, you don't vibe well with this person. You don't work well with this person. Things aren't working out for you guys. There's no like harmony between you guys. You aren't valued in this relationship, and they're not valuing you. They're not valuing the work you put in or the work that you do. And here we are with the Strength card in reverse. Again, the card Leo, and you feeling weakened because of it, in a weak position. Well, let's get with that Three of Pentacles. You know, you're just undervalued or you're devalued. I'm kind of getting that. You're longing for this Knight of Chalices to come in and kind of take you away from it all. I don't feel like this person's coming in. I feel like you're longing for that person. So obviously this can't continue on, and I think that's what happens with this Tower. Something has to give and it all falls apart. Can you please provide clarification? And it doesn't, whatever it is, it doesn't end well. There's lightning bolts. There's freaking cats jumping out of the, out of the windows for dear life. Oh, there's fire on the inside. The tarot card's a terrible card. And I almost feel like this is crazy. But with these cats, can you see how they're jumping out of the windows? I almost feel like you're so desperate, you would rather jump out of a window and take your chances falling into that forest than have to continue to deal with that fire in that building. That's how desperate you are to kind of get out of this. Can you please provide clarification on this Tower card? Why is this Tower card here for beta Scorpios going into September? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Beta Scorpios. Person, personality, personality. Judgment card. Okay, so basically there's a freaking wake-up call. You decide for yourself, this isn't gonna work anymore. And it's a desperate decision. It's a final decision. You wake up, you look around, you know what your purpose is, and you know you cannot stand to be in this for one more second. And I think you do something radical to get out of it. Five of Wands, Alpha Scorpio got that. Five of Wands in reverse. So that you can restore harmony to your life. So that you can resolve problems. So that you can feel successful. So you can kind of get yourself back. I think you're absolutely kind of desperate. And this to get away from this person, this King of Wands in reverse. This person's a bully. They have sexual problems. They're oppressive. They're aggressive. That's a lot of stuff that the King of Wands is kind of talking about. I mean, talks about. He's that kind of energy. And I feel you're absolutely desperate. You to wake up like, I cannot be with this person any longer. I've gone with through everything with them that I plan on going through, and I am done. And you get that wake up call, and it doesn't end well. But you're so desperate to get out of it, you don't care. So you decide to face the fire, I think, when you tell this person, hey, this isn't working out. And whatever happens as a result, you're fine with it, because at least you're getting out and you're getting away from this person that you know is not a good energy for you. And they're just breaking your spirit. All right. Yeah, I wish I had better readings for the Scorpios. Man. Okay, so if you are going through this situation, you need a personal reading, check out my rates and info below. Send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. Also, in addition to that, keep in mind that my 2018 Sun Moon readings are up in the playlist. My compatibility readings are up in the playlist. I'm on an Instago app if you need a quick answer to a quick question. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, be it a crush, a current, or an ex. Otherwise, I wish all the best to my Scorpios. I will see you guys mid-month for your August mid-months. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.